everyone, welcome to another Late Bloomer review with yours truly, Controller Life. Thanks for being here, I appreciate it. I'm a little late, I know that, and that's why this is a Late Bloomer. I decided to wait for the Steam version to come out, and thankfully they didn't release it in full price, so you get the DLC of Intergrade, and it's at $49, which I think is really generous. I would have been okay paying $60 for the game after playing it and seeing the quality that was put into it. So going forward, this is going to be kind of like game ranks before you buy in a way, but not so close to it. I just like their videos a lot, and they set a really nice standard on making these kind of videos, and so if that's similar, cool. We both like the same kind of thing, and we both like games. So yeah, just moving forward, and with getting that out the way, this was my experience as I played Final Fantasy as a freshie. I didn't play the original because it was a friend's game that I would go over and I would play at their house, and so I never really played it through. And so I thought this was the whole game, but apparently there's the whole game is 3 pieces, and this was just a fleshed out 1 or 2 hours of the first original game. So that's what I learned. So yeah, moving forward, the graphics I think were amazing. I think they're the best in gaming. They are just so lifelike. The models, the facial animations, you just get a lot of emotion. Just really high quality. The cinematics are even higher quality, and it's just quite amazing, and really just blows your mind away in the way of where gaming is going. It really shows in Final Fantasy Remake. Combat was really fun. The fact that you can stagger and pressure and use abilities, spells, items, so many variations that make it really fun to play the game in combat. It's just insane. It's just so much fun. The only thing I didn't really get was the materia and linking materia. That was kind of not really clear. I had to look online and figure it out, but I did figure out warding and elemental and subversion combos, and so I did end up linking stuff. But fire and ice and wind, all that stuff was just so much fun, and all the animations were just top notch. So fun to look at. Have I said so fun enough? So fun. So next part is story. I really enjoyed the story. The first 15 minutes were fantastic. I thought I was playing something iconic. I couldn't put it down. I kept putting off my meals for dinner, like, oh, an hour or more, and then I'll play, or then I'll eat, So it was really great. Just getting off the train, learning all about Avalanche, those characters, putting the bomb, seeing the aftermath, meeting Aerith, all these things just kind of kept continuing as you learn about Avalanche and what's going on for you and what's next for you. And then you meet Tifa, and there's just like more story there, and so you hadn't seen each other for so long. And then all the way up to Reactor 5 is kind of where it starts to slow down a bit more, but it was really interesting that they went with a Destiny kind of thing. It gets a little deeper than just fighting Shinra, beating Shinra, and then leaving with your significant other kind of thing. This was more, hey, everyone's born of the planet. When you die, you go back to the planet. So it's kind of like a heaven kind of aspect. And so yeah, it was deeper, it was different, not where I expected the game to go, but I enjoyed it, and I'm here for it, and the characters just keep me invested. So stories, I would give it like a 9 out of 10. Characters is another thing I enjoyed. Does the game have good characters? Do they have depth? Are they good relationships? The outstanding ones for me were Jessie, Wedge, Tifa, Aerith, and Barret. Jessie was incredibly cute and fun, and she had depth with her dad falling ill, and which led her to join Avalanche, and you kind of understand why she's doing things, and she has a love a loving family at home, and she kind of sacrificing that for the cause of Avalanche and to save the planet. So I really appreciate that. Wedge is just super funny. I think that voice actor is Badger from Breaking Bad. I'm not really sure. I need to look that up. But anything he said made me laugh. There was a scene where Jesse slaps him in the butt. It was so funny. And I really enjoyed Wedge, and I'm glad he's alive. Tifa was fun and interesting. She has a really Cloud and Tifa knew each other as kids, and so there's a relationship there where Tifa is interested, and so is Cloud. But of course, the choice is up to you. And Aerith is an interesting character because she has a lot of mystery. She's very helpful. She helps the orphanage, and she's really nice to people, and she likes flowers. So she's one of those down to earth, really nice people, but there's a mystery behind her because you can tell she's not telling you everything, and she's also interested in you, and so there's that weird complex of like, okay, this is interesting, and where's this going? Barrett is just super funny, straightforward kind of guy, straight to the action. He wants to take the elevator and not the stairs. So he's very tough and a lot of good comedy in there. But he also has a weight to him because he's doing all this for his daughter. And so I really appreciate learning these characters. So that was really fun. Romances. Are there romances in the game? Yes, there is Tifa and Aerith, and even Barrett if you're just interested in Avalanche missions and saving the planet. There is a hidden gem romance with Jessie. She was really cute, great energy. She's intelligent, a tech expert. She also is trying to save the planet and figure out why her dad is in the state she's in. And so you can just tell she's really genuine, really fun, really playful, and she just kind of won me over the main characters like Tifa or Aerith. But yes, there are romance options. It's not really clear for you who to pick. It's more missions based, so if you wanted to go with Tifa, you do all the missions for Tifa, but not the missions for Aerith. And so that tells the game that, hey, I'm Team Tifa, and vice versa. You can also do none of those missions for Aerith or Tifa, and that will tell the game you choose Barrett, and you're all about the job, all about Avalanche, and all about saving the planet. So another highlight was Chapter 4, one of my favorite missions, Mad Dash, where you go with Jessie. Not only is she Bae, and you get to do a personal mission with her, but the depth and gameplay is actually really good. So you get to go with her, which is great, but you also learn about why she's helping out in Avalanche, why she chose this life, what her life was before Avalanche, and what she's sacrificing. And so there's a lot of depth in there to make her way likable. And Biggs and Wedge find out about this mission, and so they come and help, and it's welcomed. And there's this awesome bike scene, combat that was just so much fun with Jessie's banter and Biggs and Wedge's banter. It just made the game really fun. I felt like I was playing such an amazing game. And then you fight this other soldier, and there's just so many good moments in that. And when you go to the Shinra station, the Shinra base was just so much fun. The combat, and then saving Jessie and figuring all that out. Just the whole setting as well. It was just fantastic. One of my favorite missions in the game. So that's about it. A lot of highlights in this game for me. A few lowlights where towards the end you get separated from your party and it becomes predictable. And so I just didn't really like that. The hidden mechanics for romances, it wasn't really clear that you could romance someone. So I had to do something over again because I wanted to pick Aerith, because I really wanted Jessie, but I had to pick Aerith. And so those were the kind of lowlights. Other than that, honestly, everything was great about the game, and that's just real talk. I tell it like it is, and this is what these reviews are about. However, this is more about fun for me, because I'm not looking to be like this Game Ranks or IGN whatever. I mean, maybe I still like doing those, but this is more for fun. So let me know what you think. Please leave a like, please subscribe, that would mean so much. If you don't subscribe, just drop a like, and even better, let me know some feedback in the comments of whether this was good at all, or maybe I said too many times. Maybe you want more videos like this. But I enjoy them, I enjoy playing games, and I enjoy talking about them. And if this helped you out in any way, cool. I know it's super late, but this is how it works. This is late bloomer, better late than never, baby. So thanks so much, and I hope you have a great day. My socials are in the description or on my profile. I don't know where I'm gonna put them, but they're available. And so thanks so much, and go and chug a root beer. Drafted.